Okay, we're back out here at the Lago residence. Very extensive job, a lot of logistics involved. So we're trying to keep this on a timeline, which is kind of hard because there's a lot of stuff to do. We've been getting held up by the rain, but actually the rain kind of helped us a little bit, so we know where the problem areas are in the yard, and we'll address them as we go along. We're gonna have everything out here sprayed out. Jordan's back there spraying right now. So we're gonna kill everything off the drain field. They're gonna be putting some ground cover on the drain field. We've already taken out 3 big stumps that were back here. I utilized some dirt from the front yard back here in that low spot. But when we bring in the dirt, we're gonna start up here and we're gonna build off the lanai and taper it down into a swale that comes down through here and a berm along the back to force the water down into the swale. And you can see my outline right here of the swale. And then we'll build all this up, and we're gonna start through here with a French drain with some easy flow 6-inch, and it's gonna run down through here. You can also see how wet it is. So this property holds a lot of water. And then we're gonna run the easy flow through here, and then we're gonna start with a 16 or 18-inch box in that back corner. And then we're gonna run easy flow down along the fence line where it's real wet, tie these two in together, and then we utilize some dirt up here. And then we're gonna tie these 3 downspouts together, and then we're gonna run those into the easy flow. And then we're gonna place the sump pump probably in the low area over here to gather the water. And then we'll shoot the water down along the fence line. After we take the concrete out of the driveway, we're gonna run the 2-inch line all the way to the lake to evacuate the water into the lake. We're also coming through here and building this up a little bit, prepping it, spraying it, getting it ready for sod. We're taking all this concrete out here. We're gonna cut a line through here on this sidewalk. They're gonna be putting in a new fence right here to hide the AC units. So we're gonna come off about 8 inches off the previous post, leave them room to put in the new one. Then all the concrete comes out all the way around to the front door. We're taking both of these downspouts here and running them underneath the driveway, tying into these 2 on the front, and then running them out to a box on the lake. And then the paver crew is gonna come in here and they're gonna elevate this walkway. And then I'm gonna elevate the yard also to pitch away from the house. We're also gonna be doing a lot of spraying out here, neutralize all these weeds. And then right before we put the sod down, we're gonna do a pre-emergent to keep the weeds from germinating. And then we're gonna have a problem getting in and out here with the dirt. This is a one-lane road. So if everything works right, we might have to back them out back onto A1A, but dealing with these one-way roads, it's difficult to get these big construction equipment, dump trucks, sod trucks, the works back here just to stage the materials we need. So we'll probably help the drivers get in and out of this narrow driveway. And then all this will be graded out. This whole front yard will have probably another 3 to 4 dump truck loads of dirt where we pitch everything away from the house. And then everything goes towards the lake. The gas tank out there is gonna get relocated and raised up so that, you know, it'll be with the same elevation as the new dirt and sod that's going in. And then once the brick pavers get done and the dirt gets done, then we'll come back and resod the front yard. And then we have a series of different lime trees and drake elms that we're putting in the back, and we're gonna stake them up and give them a little cleaner finished look. And I think they're gonna landscape the front yard down the road in a second phase. Here at Earthworks, I've been doing a lot of work with them over the past 30 years, so I'm very qualified to address problem yards like this that require an extensive amount of logistics and also timing on each of the phases as we go through this project so that we don't get too far ahead of ourselves. And just over the course of the years that I've been doing this, I realized what needs to be addressed first and then work my way down the scale until we put the sod in, the plants in. Earthworks has some of the most qualified people I've worked with in this industry.